Children, welcome to another session of Bible Club with Auntie Semira. Yes, this is Bible Club, and what do we do in Bible Club, you're wondering? It's a place where we gather, and when we gather, we hear the good news of Jesus, and learning God's word, you and I grow daily, a step at a time, little by little, but we grow and make big progress. Yes, good boys, I am delighted to see you, big boys, and I am excited to see the beautiful girls. Yes, it's so good to see all of you this day. And as we go ahead, I'll just want us to give each other a smile and say welcome to club. Yes, welcome to club. You can see my whole smile. I'm saying welcome to you too. Today I would like to ask us a question. Have you ever felt like saying no when you were asked to do something? You were asked to do something by someone and you did not want to do it, or you felt it was a wrong thing to do and you just wanted to say no? Oh, Rona said he wanted to say no to his brother. Okay, why did you want to say no to your brother, Rona? Oh, God. Rona said because he asked him to take the candy that mommy had kept. Okay, so you wanted to say no. And did you really say no at the end of the day? It was hard to say no because you also wanted the candy. Now that brings us into what we have for today. Do you know that sometimes we have a big push? It's so strong. We know that it is wrong to do a particular thing and we just want to say no, but we find ourselves struggling to say no, and we just can't even put our words together to say the no. Or maybe a friend tells us to go somewhere and we know that we are not supposed to go there because it is not safe, but we just find ourselves struggling to say no. You're not alone in that boat. You're not alone in that situation. We all have it. We all experience it. Some of us have experienced it in the past. Some of us are experiencing it now. But it brings us into the topic for today, which is still the boundaries. How do we maintain our boundaries? How do we maintain our own boundaries and the boundaries of others? Do you know that these boundaries we talk about is not just something in mommy's house or something in school or something in the church or something? These boundaries exist in our own spaces, in our houses. We have boundaries, don't we? We have boundaries with screen time in some houses. In some houses, we have boundaries where we're not allowed to eat like in the room. We're told to eat only in the kitchen, only in the dining table, only in the sit. You understand? In the sitting room, we are given some rules. Those rules are boundaries put in place to help us. But how do we maintain those boundaries we're talking about today? In the Bible, a long time ago, there was a boy who had his boundaries set because he knew who he was. He knew his identity. He knew who God had called him. And guess what his name was? His name was Joseph. Joseph had put his boundaries, put everything in check. And boom, that day, his master's wife wanted to try him, to make him do the wrong thing that he did not want to do. She came to him, Joseph, hold me now. Joseph, come now. And she was trying. And because Joseph knew that he had his boundaries, he wanted to maintain his boundaries, Joseph said no. And it made the woman feel very bad. So sometimes, the way we maintain our boundary is to say no. And when we say no, there are 3 S's to it. You say it, no, you show it, and you stay with it. So I'll say no, I'll stay with my no, and I'll say no, I'll show the no, and I'll stay with it. I'll stick to that no I have said. So I'm saying, no, don't touch me. I'm doing this, no, don't touch me. And I'm standing and saying, I'm sticking with it, I'm not changing my mind. Don't touch me. That's my boundaries. Or when I say, I don't like it, I'm saying it. One, I'm showing you I don't like it and I'm sticking with it. So when a way to maintain your boundary is say it, show it, and stick with it. You stay with that thing you have said. That is a way to maintain your boundaries. A way to maintain boundaries, an example is you knock on the door before you go into somebody's space. You ask, excuse me, can I come in please? You use nice words. That's a way to maintain your own boundaries and even maintain the boundaries of others. Now, someone wants to touch you. They're asking you, can I touch you? Can I have your hand? Can I hold you? Not that you just go touching people's body without permission. It is wrong. You're not maintaining people's boundaries. Potiphar's wife did not maintain Joseph's boundaries. She was coming to him But Joseph knew that his boundary had to be in place, and he didn't want to move his boundary, so he told her no, and his no meant no. So we need to practice saying our own no too. You need to say no, say it, show it, and stick with it. And when they tell you no, or someone gives you a boundary, tells you don't cross this place, we need to listen. That's how you maintain other people's boundaries too. Because when you do to others, they will do to you. People will also listen to you when you tell them. You need to ask before taking someone's things. Maybe they're not interested in sharing, and you just go, you take it. That's not respecting their boundaries. So you need to ask before taking people's things. I've told you different ways we can maintain boundaries, and we need to practice this saying no. Because some of us find it so difficult to say no, even when we know it is a wrong thing to do. When we know we're not supposed to take the things we're asked not to take. When we know we're supposed to go to bed early. Our friends come and they call us, oh, come, let's go. And you want to go with them. Or some of us, we have rules in our homes not to use people's phones. And then we see somebody else whose family has got no rules maybe. Or you see somebody else with a phone and they're calling you, come and play this game, come and play this game, and you go to play it. It is your boundary. A boundary has been set. You tell them, I'm sorry, no, I can't play the game today because we don't use people's phones in our house. It is your boundary. Say it. Say it. You need to let them know. And when you say it, you show it and stick with it. So you're not saying we don't use people's phones and you're going to carry the phone to use. No, you're not showing it. So when you say it, you show it and you stick with it. You stay with that thing you have said already, and don't change your mind. Don't shake the boundaries or move the boundaries. In the Bible, God has given us boundaries, and that's why he gave us the 10 commandments like he gave when Moses was with the children of Israel. So these are all boundaries that God put in place to keep us safe and help us to do the right things. So this week as you go, I want to challenge you children. You know what you do? No is difficult to tell people, isn't it? But it's a full sentence. If you can't even think of it as a sentence, it's a full word. You don't need to say, no, I will not do it, because no means no. Don't touch me, it's a no. Don't tickle me, no. So you're just standing by your no. And in this week, I want you to practice saying no to somebody. Listen to somebody's no, and you also try to say no. When they tell you something you know is breaking or going to move your boundary, you tell them, no, please, not now. I'm not going to do that now. So practice saying no. And when we gather, you tell me about how it went. I'll see you again, children, when we gather to learn something new. But remember, there are different kinds of boundaries in our homes, in schools, in church, wherever with your friends. And make sure to keep your boundaries and also respect and maintain the boundaries of others. See you, superstars!